warning right from the beginning, there may be some profanity in this video because I think I might lose it a little bit as I talk. Just fair warning. Before I get into Chris Houghton being sacked as the Brighton manager, just yesterday, everyone that turned up for Tommy's trial, I think well done, because it felt like really late notice, and apparently it was planned a while ago. Politico put me right. Politico. I didn't know, and I saw the email from Tommy, so I just assumed that this was the last minute thing. But anyway, people got there on a work day, and then we've gotten to the 4th of July. Hopefully I can get there for that one, and lots of people can go along and support and just show the state that we're not going to give up on this, and you can't put him away. You'll have to do it illegally because you haven't got a case. Anyway, Chris Houghton, football manager, has been sacked by Brighton because they got relegated. A chap called Troy Townsend of Kick It Out is trying to suggest that this is racism. Now, I actually probably doubt he thinks that the reason why they sacked him was because they're racist, because then why would they have employed him, Troy? You know what I mean? You can't fit that. I think what he's suggesting is there's some sort of glass ceiling, like the feminists say there's a glass ceiling for earnings for women. He's saying that there's a glass ceiling that's stopping black players becoming managers, and there are clearly more white managers than black managers. Although, can I just point out, we might be wanting to get a little bit more concerned about how few English managers get to manage top clubs anywhere really. It's very, very biased towards the continental types. Some of them are not even white, Troy. Anyway, our current manager is an Argentinian. I love him. Mopo, please don't go. He might leave. He keeps threatening. I'll be ever so sad. Are Argentinians white? I don't know. Some of them look white. He does. Some of them look more like Indians. That's racist. Native Americans. Oh no, that's now racist as well. What are you supposed to say? First Nations. So, I don't know. Are they white? So, Troy, you're a mental, intersectional nut job who just wants to make a career out of being a race baiter. You're a bit like David Lammy and Diane Abbott, as far as I'm concerned. I want you to imagine, right, a meeting of the board in a football club. They need a new manager, and it's right then, chaps. We've got a short list, a few very, very good candidates here, and by far the most outstanding candidate is this chap here. Now, long playing career, won many trophies, runners up World Cup final, whatever, that sort of stuff, right? And he's been a very promising coach so far. A little bit of some smaller teams, he's done it well. He's shown that he can manage a smaller squad of less quality players, so this would be the next step for him to have a bigger job like this, and I think we should give him the job. And this is awkward. He's a black chap. I think we're all agreed. No blackies working here. Right, so Troy, do you really think that happens? Really? You knob. You utter fucking knobhead. Do you think football, anyone in football, which is now a business, which is why I'm going off it a little bit, gives a toss about skin colour over whether they're going to make more money? You nutters. Just fuck off, you knobs. Get off this planet. So that wouldn't happen. Or if it does happen, Troy, prove it. Give us some examples. I don't know why there are fewer black managers than white managers. In the 70s, when I first started going to football, my dad would take me to Spurs. It was my team when I was a little boy. And there was some racism there. There were very few black players, and it was really weird. I didn't know what was going on. Sometimes there was like monkey noises coming, and I vaguely remember bananas and things like that. So that was awful. But that was a long time ago, and this country is not racist anymore. And you know why this is not a racist country? Is because the very thought of being accused of being racist is so abhorrent that people would do anything to avoid it, including ignoring mass rape of young white children because the people raping them are not white. Police, social workers, judges, politicians, you're all guilty of that. So we're not a racist country because just the very fear of being accused of being racist is worse than anything else, right? Where racism still goes on in football would be the Eastern Europe. You get It's really still tough there for black players, and you get an awful lot of stupid monkey noises because they're ignorant. And in Spain, yeah, Spain, they've got a track record of being very racist. This is how racist I was, right? So, in the late 1990s, I adored a guy called Sol Campbell because he was our best player by far, probably one of the best defenders in the world, and he was kind of holding a very, very mediocre at best team together. And I probably would have let him have a night with my now ex-wife. That's how much I loved him. Okay, and which is my ex-wife now, but we were together for about 15 seasons. Did it right. Now I hate Sol Campbell because he went to Arsenal. You traitorous bastard. Okay, but I don't hate him because he's black, and I didn't love him then because he's black. He was our best player, and he broke my heart when he left. Football fans don't care about the colour of anyone's skin. They certainly don't care then about the colour of the player's skin or the colour of a manager's skin. They just care about winning football matches and beating their rivals. And at the moment, Arsenal, we are doing you. No offence, please don't unsubscribe any Arsenal fans. You know it's only a game, right? So that's pretty much it. I would say put it to Troy Townsend, prove it. Give us some evidence of actual racism where ex-black players, they're not ex-black, black ex-players are being denied a job in management. And then we can have a talk. Anyway, until then, shut up, you knob. Bye.